skal vi bare lige... Men det er først... Tror du, der kan stå en PC her?
Hvorfor?
Det er fordi, så vil jeg have min skole-PC og stille den der. Ja, ellers så henter jeg bare. Hvad?
Er det den her, du skal bruge?
Nej. Det er meget mindre. Kom her. Fordi prøv at se, det er nok kun, det er nok kun sådan her del af den. Ja.
Det tror jeg godt, du...
Okay, så går jeg lige. Så må du gerne lige sige, hvis der er... Skal du med ned og hente den?
Ja.
Så kom.
I installer den lidt.
Hvad?
Okay, tell me if you've heard this one. A sailor sitting in a bar.
I've heard this one.
I don't give a shit. Anyway, this sailor's sitting in a bar and he leans over to the guy next to him and says, "You want to hear a Marine joke?" And the guy next to him replies, "Before you tell the joke, you ought to know. I'm 6 feet tall, weigh 200 pounds, and I'm a Marine. The guy next to me is 6'2", weighs 225, and is also a Marine. And the guy next to him, he's 6'5", weighs 250, and is a Marine too." Now he says, "Do you still want to tell that joke?" The sailor thinks about it for a minute, then shakes his head. "Nah," he says, "I don't want to have to explain it 3 times."
Hvad er det sagt til ham? Jeg ved ikke, at de gælder ud på at skyde de dårlige. Og skyldige, det er dem, vi hjælper.
Alt hvad du siger.
Okay, vi ser skyd alt, hvad du ser. Okay.
Okay. Så jeg skal også spise min kunstner.
Hvad?
Nej, men... Det er en smule sådan, så det er bare... Er du bare dog? Eller dog? Selvfølgelig er jeg bare tosset, ikke altså?
Jeg kunne lidt for det. Ikke meget for det. Ja. Så prutter eller hvad? Så laver vi sådan en machine gun. Hvad så? Er der så nogen, der er kommet til min livestream? Nej, selvfølgelig er det ikke det. Der er ingen, der kan lide mig. Jeg er ingen, der kan lide mig. Uff, jeg skulle da ikke klare.
So these two Marines board a flight to Houston.
Marines and planes. This ought to be good.
No sooner had they settled down into their seats than an army corporal comes down the aisle and took the seat next to him. So the corporal settles in, pulls off his boots, and gets comfortable. Now the two Marines take one look at this guy and decide they're gonna have a little fun. After the plane's in the air, the Marine in the window seat turns to the corporal. "Hey buddy," he says, "you mind grabbing a drink for me?" "No problem," the army guy says, and hops up to get a drink from the flight attendant. While he's gone, the Marine takes one of the corporal's boots and spits it. The corporal comes back with the Marine's drink. He's just getting comfortable again when the second Marine grins and says, "Hey man, that drink sure looks good. You mind getting one for me too?" And you know what? The corporal just grins. "You bet," he says, and hops right on up. As soon as he's gone, the Marine grabs the other boot and hawks a big old loogie right inside. The Marines sit back and enjoy their drinks. A couple hours later, the bird touches down. The corporal pulls on it. He turns to the jarheads, who are both giving him these shit-eating grins. How long must this go on? This hatred, this animosity,
Let's go.
this spitting in boots and pissing in drinks.
Same successes as your male co-workers. Because you are a woman, you will always be seen as la trapadora who fucked her way up the ranks.
Shitballs.
And orgullosas luchonas, leves, you know who you are. Women working in Santa Blanca. Ask me how I did it. How did I rise through the ranks to become the most feared and respected woman in the cartel? And I always answer. I act like I ain't afraid of nothing. Like I have the biggest huevos in the room. And like nothing and nobody is gonna stop me from getting what I chingada madre fucking dead. So even if being a morra doesn't feel true, if you act like it is, enough people will believe it that it will be.
Santa Blanca, con DJ Perico.
Okay. Det er så, hvor man kan køre over hele vejen. Det er meget, meget lavt. Men der er sgu en, der så med. der ikke mere lyd? Jeg ved ikke lige. Ja, der er været på. Jeg lyder dum på livestream. Og ved, jeg kan køre igennem vejen til vejen over den så. Det vil jeg altså ikke kalde en søg. Ja. Nej, jamen, nu ved vi, at det var mere. Og så er vi over på den anden side. Det går man på, når der er nogen, der er. Så vi var klar på, at der kommer skyderi lige om lidt. Whoa, fuck.
Just spotted one with submachine guns.
Watch it. Ombre heard your tango.
Heads up. We've got army units in the area.
Sådan der. Så er det over blevet skud. Ej, seriøst. Bare for sådan en der. Det var ikke mig. Hvad? Han satte skud på de der mennesker. Det var en lampe. Hvorfor en lampe? Er I dumme, eller hvad? Jeg står og giver tegn til, at vi skal løbe. Og så står jeg bare og kigger der. Hvad skal vi lave? Sig kom. Hvad? Det kan jeg ikke. Hvorfor snakker du ikke sådan noget? Hvad skal vi snakke om? Så. Okay. Så kør fremad. Din bil lort ikke. Jeg laver lige brænder. Der er ikke engang nogen mennesker her. Nogen onde, som jeg kan dræbe. Det er irriterende. Jo, der er faktisk nogen, men vi skal måske lige skifte bil. Den er endnu mere lort. Den er ved at tage en ud på vejen. Oops.
Hey, did you hear the Pentagon had too many generals, so they decided to get rid of some of them?
Rip the
About damn
movie.
time. Well, somebody with the Joint Chiefs came up with the idea of offering $10,000 of severance pay for each inch of the general's body. The generals could be measured any way they chose. An Air Force general goes first. He's a smart guy, so he says he wants to be measured from head to toe. They measure him and come up with 70 inches. So he accepts a severance of $700,000. Next up was an Army general. This guy says he wants to be measured from the tip of his right finger to the tip of his left finger. The measurement comes out to 80 inches. The Army general smiles and takes a severance of $800,000. So the two generals are mighty damn pleased with themselves. But this Marine general's been watching the whole thing. And after a couple minutes, he steps up and says, "You pukes are gonna measure me from the tip of my dick to the bottom of my balls."
Man, Marine generals are kinky.
The men doing the measuring are confused. "Sir, are you sure you understand how this works?" "Just do it, maggot," the Marine general barks, and then he drops his trousers. Well, the two men get out the measuring tape, they steel their courage, and they get to work. So they start at the tip of his dick, but as they work their way down, they see the general's got no balls.
Plot twist.
One of the men says, "Sir, where are your balls?" "Left them back in Vietnam."
Jeg skal meget tættere på. Vi skal måske lige have en bil her lidt mere. Den er fin.
Sorry about his brother, but I gotta have the car out.
Hey.
Den er virkelig god til sådan noget. Ja, han tager bare min bil. Altså, den her, den er nemlig god til sådan noget kørsel. Jamen, jeg kan bare... Jeg vil bare snart komme. Det går ret godt.
Marking an enemy.
Spotting another tango.
All right, breathe easy. Target spotted.
Looks like a firefight between the rebels and the cartel. Could go either way.
Nemlig fordi de er surprise. De har simpelthen bare sprunget deres bil. Nej, hvad fanden? De skulle da overfalde nogen. De onde har overfaldet nogen af de gode. Og så har jeg dræbt de onde. Det forstår jeg ikke. Ja.
We'll leave a marker so the
Men
rebels
jeg
can
mener
pick up the
faktisk,
supplies
at
later.
da jeg var nede og kigge, så var der vist en, der kom med. Ej, hvorfor? Jeg tror bare, jeg lader være med at ikke holde øje med min chatten. Men jeg siger tak til dem, der ser med, hvis der er nogen, der ser med. I må selvfølgelig gerne skrive til hinanden i chatten, det er ikke det, men... Altså, jeg går ikke ind og tjekker i chatten. Nej, det gør jeg ikke. Prøv at se. Det er ham, deres bil, vi går rundt i den. Jamen, det er fordi der lige er kommet nogen. Ja, det går her. Hvor sådan er det der?
They know we're here.
We're clear on this side.
Come over.
Nå, og vi har snakket dem. Vi får virkelig flikket nogen.
Better not roll this thing.
Og kun får 2 buller. Nej, jeg har jo ikke engang ramt noget i siderne. Oh, fuck.
Ready? Open fire.
Copy that. Engaging.
Okay. Så det gælder bare en virkelig fed bil. Det kører herovre.
It's close. Going on.
Nej, bare en stop med. Det er en virkelig fed bil, det her.
Coopere todo saldrá
Nej, jeg
bien.
skyder ham ikke, det er fordi han har nogle informationer, jeg har.
Talk now. Relax, Wei. I'll talk. That was a productive conversation. Got the location of a supply drop. Let's collect it.
Vi tager den her. Og det er en generelt. Jeg tror måske, vi lige skal se, om vi kan få... Enten så skal vi se, om vi ikke kan få dig lagt op i et højere lag.
Out of the car, now. Don't make this harder than it has to be. Let's go.
Bare gang i det, så den her bil, Skal vi gøre det? Det var lidt for dig. Kan du køre lidt for mig? Jeg tror, jeg skal spørge min mor, om vi ikke kan køre i bilkø i morgen efter en ny luftmadras. Fordi den her er vist forbi i sin tid.
Ready? Damn. Looks like a mass execution.
The cartel's sending a message. Here's what happens to rebel sympathizers.
They haven't been up there long. We must have really pissed somebody off on that last op.
Vi tager på den her. Der er så nogle af de andre, der har hængt dem der. Hængt dem der.
I'm opening fire on these shitheads. Cover! Get the cover!
Oh.
You're gonna be alright, you hear me? I'm on the way.
Så dræb ham dog for helvede.
Fucking hell.
Esos puntos atacándonos desde el este están fuera de nuestro control. Manden la puta patrulla.
Firing. Looks like more Sicarios want to get some. With me, man? I'll be right there.
Fingern. Wir haben mal von B.
What the fuck took you so long?
Ja. Jeg tror, skal vi stoppe herfra. Hej. Ja, der er alligevel ingen, så...